Hi, this is Lance Hood with ARC Franchising, and today I want to introduce you to Detail Experts. Our guest speaker is Angela Williams, the president and co-founder of Detail Experts. Angela, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Lance. I'm looking forward to the opportunity to speak with you.
Angela, can you share a little bit about yourself and what brought you to starting Detail Experts?
A very good question. Thank you for asking that, Lance. Detail Experts was the brainchild of our son, who was 8 years old at the time. He said to his dad, my husband, "Hey, Dad, why don't they clean cars with steam?" Just a very innocent question from an 8-year-old. And Emmanuel, who's an engineer by trade, totally fascinated with steam and everything mechanical, said, "I don't know, but let me see if I can figure it out." So after 2 years of toiling around with it, he said, "I got it. I've figured out a method to clean the exterior portion of vehicles with steam." And so we submitted a patent that's currently pending. And we're super excited that I was able to join the family business and grow Detail Experts to where it is now.
You're right. It's such a good idea, using steam, and having a patent makes it stand out. Let me ask you something. From your experience, what drives most people to choose a franchise business?
Yeah, Lance, what I found is a franchise business in general offers a proven method. And with Detail Experts, using our patent-pending method of steam of cleaning all types of vehicles, cars, trains, planes, bicycles, and so on, it gives them an opportunity not only to use this method, but also the entire system, from the marketing support as well as other things, which I think really it jumpstarts the business.
Why should people consider the detailing industry?
Here's the exciting thing. This is a very fragmented industry. We're talking about it's a part of the $211 billion green industry. The car washing industry is about a $38 billion industry. And the truck washing industry is a multiple billion-dollar industry. And there is this one subcategory called detailing, which is a $9 billion with a B industry. There's no one dominating the marketplace. So here's our opportunity as a franchise brand to dominate that space. So it's simple, it's easy, and the biggest thing about it, there's multiple income streams.
Mm-hmm. Well, what makes Detail Experts unique?
What makes us unique, besides our patent-pending process of cleaning vehicles with steam, is also the business system, from search engine optimization to video marketing, as well as the team effort where every franchise owner supports one another. With the service business, it's really the face of that local market that makes the difference. But when you have a franchise system behind that and supporting that, it really makes a difference in this very fragmented space.
So you're not on your own. And you definitely have people who are actively doing this and building it right now. They're going to help you get going because together everybody does better. Is that kind of...
Absolutely. That's absolutely right, Lance. Yep. Everyone achieves more working together.
What are some of the typical questions potential franchisees have about your company?
Well, a couple questions that I hear quite often, Lance, is, well, I already know how to detail, so why do I need to be a part of the franchise? And what I generally see is that, yes, you know how to detail, which is great, but it's the entire business system. We've been doing this over 16 years. So save yourself all the mistakes that we've made and get into a system, an entire business system that allows you to use your detailing skills, but then also build a business around it. That's what makes a difference. Other questions I'll usually get is, well, is this business mostly for residential customers? I don't want to be in a car washing business or a mobile detailer. And the answer is no. 80 to 90% of our customers are commercial fleets, FedEx, UPS, Ryder, Penske, Enterprise, just to name a few. Those are the typical customers that will call you back for repeat business every 3 to 4 weeks. Can you do residential business as well? Can you offer those services to residents? Absolutely. But that's not the core or the crux of the business.
You really just opened my eyes up. I hadn't even really thought about all of the commercial industry and how not only is it large, but it's stable and repeat.
Absolutely, Lance.
What is the ramp-up time?
The ramp up to the business, what we like to see, which we feel is super exciting, is 90 days. 90 days from the time you launch your business. And to help you with that launch process, we actually provide a coach that will work with you in setting up the business structure as well as getting your employees hired, understanding the market potential, understanding who is in the marketplace, and creating a go-to-market strategy. The next 3 months after that, so the first 6 months of your business, you'll be working with that coach. The first 90 days will require you to meet with that coach at least once a week. And why? Because that coach is there to help you achieve your operational financial goals. So 90 days to ramp up this business.
And then I know you said this is an executive model. What does the franchisee actually do in their business? What are they responsible for?
I'd say it's in 5 general areas. The first general area is you are managing your team. You would hire a minimum of 2 individuals to work with you to start. Those would be the ones doing the detailing. A lead technician could be an operations manager as well, and a helper. Those 2 people would do the work. You'll manage them. You'll also manage the relationship with the clients, which is absolutely important. That's courtesy calls and follow-up calls. And you'll be responsible for the P&L, which is super big and super important. The other aspects of the business is getting out in the community and allowing people to experience the service, learn more about you and what you have to offer. And the 5th and final thing is to have fun.
What type of person does this?
You know, what's really important is a little bit surprising. As this being an executive model, we are looking for ideal franchise owners that have experience in marketing, have management experience. Leadership experience is important as well. I'll give you an example because I think this is more relatable of a couple franchise owners that are currently in the system. We have Kurt. He's in Indianapolis. Kurt was the former division president of a food distribution company. He woke up one day and they told him that they were now doing an IPO and he no longer had a position. After looking at several franchise opportunities, he decided on Detail Experts for 3 primary reasons. Because of its unique selling proposition, also because it had a quick return on investment from his perspective, and then also he saw the family environment within the franchise, so he decided that this was the right deal for him. Another example would be Jeff. Jeff is in North Carolina in a relatively rural area. I would say it's spread out. Jeff and his wife, Janelle, they joined Detail Experts, and within 90 days, they already had 2 teams and 2 mobile locations where they're providing services primarily to dealerships. They do a bit of residential as well. What they found, which was great in the business, is gave them an opportunity to work in the business together as a family. Jeff, who is retired military, got out of the military, was looking for opportunities in business ownership. He found Detail Experts. And what he decided is it made sense for him because of the multiple income streams, that it was unique, and he really found a partner that he can get excited about working with, and that was Detail Experts.
Angela, what is the next step for everybody who's listening?
You know, I will tell you the next best step is to work with an experienced, dedicated coach or broker who can help you. So I would suggest that you reach out to Lance at www.arcfranchising.com. It's no charge. It's a service that is free for you. And you can even book an appointment at www.speakwithlance.com. Lance, I've been working with him for a little bit of time, but I'll tell you what, Lance is innovative and creative, and he'll walk you through the entire process to help select the right franchise for you.
Well, thank you, Angela. Everyone, if you're interested in Detail Experts, you can schedule time. I'd love to speak with you. Angela, thanks again for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you, Lance, as well. I appreciate the opportunity.